swivel here. Hello? Testing? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Check mic, check mic. Check mic 1, 2, 1, 2. How we doing, everybody? Oh, my dog! Oh, what's good, everybody? How we doing on this fine, lovely Wednesday evening? Oh, let's go. Wild Jobby appeared. Thank you, Convertabout Reviews. Jacques Kinov, Local Doofus. Kaiser Goji Fan, Green Tree 67. Bumblebee 114, Peru Kill Fairn. Nice Tro, the Blue Rodan. Thank you. Thank you very much. How we doing? I noticed one of you guys said Teto sweep, and I am inclined to agree with that. How we do it? Okay, that might have sounded like schizophrenia to like 90% of you, but if you know, you know. Teto sweep. Anyway, are you guys ready for me to cover mainline Transformers figures again? Has it been long? I don't know. I think the last one I did was the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, right? Well, this particular 2-pack I could not pass up. I mean, come on. It's a great idea. It's a great concept. Great designs. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what these boxes have in store for us. Alright. Yeah, exactly, Farron. Jamie Page cannot stop the bangers. I agree completely. What a talent. Jesus Christ. You could even say that I am also rotting for clout. All right, we got about a minute left here. Well, actually, I think I started my timer a little bit early today again, but my clock is showing 6:29, so about a minute or a few seconds, perhaps. All right, how we doing? How we doing? I'm bored, says gonna get a Gunpla haul starting tomorrow. Congrats! What? Machine Love cover when? How does that one go? Koi oshite All right. All right. Timer's up. Timer's up. And I think we're about ready, right? We're all ready to get started here. Playing with some mainline Transformers figures. How many people we got watching? Ooh, okay. I was just about ready to ask for 69 viewers, but we're well beyond that, 125 people, so I think we're gonna get started very soon. Sit tight, relax, crack open a cold one if you'd like. Let's have a nice, chill, just playing stream on this nice Wednesday evening. Here we go. Here we go. Big Daddy! I thought you hated my night Transformers figure! Hey, my name is Javi, and today we are taking a look at the Transformers timelines, Optimus Prime and Starscream, and these designs are based on the comic book Hearts of Steel from way back when, so what I'm saying is why the hell did it take so long for them to make official figures of these really cool designs? And if you guys don't know what Hearts of Steel is, I don't either, I've never read it, but from what I can tell, it is the Transformers characters as Industrial Revolution style vehicles, or more popularly known as steampunk. And as you can see, Optimus turns into a cute little train. Bam, 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 bam. And then we got Starscream as a biplane. Bisexual plane. All right. If you've never been to one of these streams before, it's fairly simple here. We're just gonna be playing with these two figures tonight. While you guys in the chat, there you go ahead and keep on chatting away. Ask me anything. I'll do my best to interact with you. However, if you need me to see something, I do highly insist that you donate, because it is a guarantee that I will see your comment or question. And also, it helps out the channel. It helps me buy stuff like this. And I didn't get this for free, by the way. I bought this for myself because, god damn it, it looks so cool. I've always loved these designs. Although these particular designs aren't my favorite Hearts of Steel designs, that's gotta go for Megatron, and that is coming out sometime in the future, so I'm excited for that. All right, without further ado, let's get freaking started here with an unbox. Oh, and by the way, after we play with these figures, explore all of their aspects here, we're gonna do a live Q&A portion, which I know all of you guys love, because that means I get to pay attention to you 100%. So needy, chat. But because I'm going to be distracted by the figures tonight, I will look at you as best as I can. Here we go. Here we go. Blue Rodan says they're post-exclusive. I'm not getting anyone. Oh, come on. Well, I mean, understandable. This 2-pack here for 2 deluxe class-sized figures. I think that's fair to say, right? 2 deluxe class-sized figures here. This 2-pack goes for... Oh, that's really cool, by the way. I love that. $60, and you could find that in the description. Not sponsored. I'm just putting it in the description for your convenience if you guys are interested in these guys at any point. And that is a beautiful display. We'll open both of them. We'll open. I was gonna probably do them one by one, but let's just open them both, and then I can take it to the chat to ask the golden question. Okay, they might be. Oh no, they're about deluxe class size, so yeah, pretty small. But yeah, they looking good so far. All right. Promising. There we go. Beautiful. Then you get some free cocaine. Thank you, Hasbro. All right. Let's put this stuff. Oh, actually, let's keep this to the side here, because I'm gonna have to bring out my plastic cutters to free them from their twisty ties.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned, by the way, if you're donating under $5. You'll have to wait a little bit before I read your donation out loud. However, $5 and above, I can respond immediately because of my TTS bot. Just letting you know. J Rexzilla says favorite product from Hasbro. Coke, exactly. Not really though, YouTube, please. Please. Do not. do not. That's all I have to say. Do not. Teku says someone 3D printed a trailer for this Optimus. Ooh, that sounds good. Because as much as I like the train Optimus Prime design, the train mode, just based on the promotional images, does look a bit stubby. So a trailer would definitely make it look more filled out. And by the way, beautiful. Beautiful looking figure. Brand new molds, right? As far as I know, these are completely brand new molds. They're not retools, repaints, or whatever. These are completely brand new. And that's something to get excited about. You know, when it comes to these special figures, I think about like the collab stuff, right? A lot of the collab stuff that Hasbro does are retools, repaints, you know, cut to Godzilla collab that I'm never gonna review, don't ask. But these, they actually put some effort into it, so I'm looking forward to it. And thank you very much for continuing to donate. Stay tuned. Alright. Oh, alright. It's already a fun time. It can spin. And then what we got here in this little baggie. Nova Damus says, Jobby playing with first-party figures? Nice! It's so strange calling them first-party. Just call them mainline or official, right? They're official figures. And it is weird. I don't do this often. But sometimes particular official figures, mainline figures, they catch my eye. Very unique. Alright, I'm just busting this open. Cheap plastic here. Or cheap paper, not even plastic. And it's just various weapons that we will figure out where to attach them based on the instructions. There we go. Alright. Now that I've ravaged this like a wild animal. I love you, Elliot! Thank you very much! Thank you.
Maximus Prime Super Chatted $9.80. Hey Jobby, love your singing voice. Can you recommend any Gunpla? And from Australia you should do the matching Pyjamas next. PS Prime did Thomas PS snort the Robocoke.
The first part of your donation was fairly comprehensible and then you kind of had a stroke at the end there. But thank you very much for your support. And what was that you said? Recommending Gunpla. If you're just starting out, I always recommend the high-grade Revive RX78-2. It's a great kit. Although, since I've stopped building them so consistently, apparently something has been released called the entry grade. That could be a good starter kit for you as well, but don't take it from me because I've never built it. But there you go. Those are my starter recommendations for you. High grade Revive and entry grade, potentially. Look into it yourself, of course. Okay. And now that the unboxing is complete, we can prepare to get started with playing with these two figures. But I do have to ask the chat a question. And I think you know what question I'm about to ask right now. What figure do I play with first? Thank you very much. What figure do I play with first? I'm putting it to a poll. Real quick. What first? Prime or Star? Go for it, chat. Do your worst. I mean, I'm looking forward to both of them, but what do you guys want to see first? 50-50, look at that shit. Oh man, it's a close race. And while that goes on, let me go ahead and take a look at some donations. Why the hell not? All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for donating so quickly. CB21 with $2 says, which one you think you're going to like more, Goon Boy, thank you very much. I have a feeling Optimus. I like Starscream, don't get me wrong, but I think Optimus will probably end up being the better
Prime
figure.
Super
Thank you!
$5.22. Put star in the jar.
Put star in the jar. I don't have my jar on hand with me right now, but I will do it off screen where God can't see. Okay. It's a Zeus with $1 through the stream element says, the Starscream disguised himself as Optimus in the OG cartoon, because I vaguely remember you reviewing an Optimus figure with the Starscream head as an accessory. That was MP44, our beautiful Hunchback of Cybertron, for a $500 figure. Yes, Starscream does disguise himself as Optimus in the cartoon. I don't remember what episode, but it does happen. We got Thirsty for Chicken. Thank you for renewing your Legends class membership for 24 months. Appreciate ya. 2 years. Thanks again for enjoying Operation Shin. So many in the server, including myself, were so elated to see the joy it brought you. And it did bring me so much joy, and I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much once again. And if you guys haven't checked it out, Operation Shin. It's a Jobby the Hong tribute. Celebrates 10 years and my birthday, coincidentally. So, thank you. Appreciate everything you do. We got Joseph Leroy renewing their leader class membership for 17 months. Hi, Jobby. Nice to see you reviewing mainline figures. The Starscream was kind of mid. IMO. The Prime is nice, though. Also, a lot of Gundam talk tonight. Wonder why that is. Crazy DS64 with $4.99 says, I blame Jobby for my... I'm not sorry. And there you go. Alright. The Primes have it. I'm gonna end the poll. And we're gonna get started properly here. Thank you for voting. I love democracy. Hey, talking about voting, we do have a members-only poll going on right now, and I think I'm gonna end it on Friday. So if you're a member, make sure to vote on that poll. You know, a lot of people tell me to review more Godzilla, and the Godzilla figure is losing. So I'm just saying, go check it out. Anyway, Optimus Prime.
It's time.
Here we go. So let's get Starscream out the way, and what I'm assuming to be Optimus Prime's accessories here. These are definitely the null rays for Starscream. And we have a lovely long-ass fold-out. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, cool. So each of them have one-page processes. So that means these transformations should not be too complicated, so we're not going to be here for 4 hours. Or we might be here for 4 hours, but that'll be mostly the Q&A portion. Famous last words? Perhaps. Lock it in. Don't clip it, or clip it if you want. Alright. Here we go. We plug in the Ion Blaster into the fist. And there's just something so nice playing with a mainline figure. A mainline deluxe class figure, to be fair. It's so... Don't get me wrong. I love my complicated third-party Transformers, you guys already know, but it is nice and refreshing to take a simple, family-friendly break. I'm not saying that my stream is family-friendly, I'm saying that the figure is family-friendly. It's not gonna poke my eyes out. It's not gonna shatter my brain. It's not gonna split my brain with some spaghetti engineering. It's just nice, simple, kid's toy. It's solid. It looks really good. Yeah, let's get some detail shots in there. Look at that. Actually, for a supposed kid's toys, the detail here is actually really nice. Love the gold trim. The silver trim, the Autobot logo looks clean. Look at all of that. Yeah, calling this a simple kid's toy is probably a disservice. This actually, they put a lot of work into the painting and sculpting. You could even say that it's amazing. Look at that. Thank you for donating, by the way. Stay tuned. And even the back of the figure, pretty dang clean. I mean, you got the typical screw holes. That's not a big deal for me. Never was. But yeah, very clean back. Doesn't stick out 50 feet. So already it's a step up from Masterpiece. Yeah. Really, really good stuff. So we can do an articulation test now. Why the hell not? Ooh, we got a full-on ball joint at the head. I thought it was a normal swivel, but ball joint. And of course, every ball joint. But goddamn, man. All right, Hasbro, I see you. Looks up that far, looks down that far. Got some good side to side. Love me a ball joint on a deluxe class sized figure. Beautiful stuff. Rotation at the shoulder. Arm moves out, not too far. Okay, actually, oh, shield count. Actually, not bad. Not bad at all. What am I saying? Tweaking. No sort of butterfly joint, but it does move back like that, but obviously that's going to be for the transformation. We have a bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and... Alright, this is where my, this is where I stop glazing it here. We got zero wrist articulation. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you get wrist articulation, sometimes you don't. You know, I'm not gonna make excuses for it. That's lame. That's whack. And keep in mind, this 2-pack cost us $60, so $30 for each figure, technically, if we split the cost down the middle, right? So, lack of a wrist articulation. No good. I don't like it. I don't like it. We got waist swivel, at least. I know that's kind of hard to come by with these smaller mainline figures. And beautiful integration of the grill of the train mode here. We got front skirts, and they look like they should move up. Hold on, before I break anything. No. What the frick? Okay, they're just at ball joints at the base, and they move up about that far. Not the best, but they can move out like that. Rotation. Okay, because of the limited front skirt articulation, the rotation can only go that far, and it can move back pretty far. We have a... There you go. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Okay. That was weird. Thigh swivel. Double, or not double. Okay, just a bend at the knee, and pretty far, so pretty cool. And what we have for the ankle here, up, down. How is that pivot? Does it even have a pivot? Let's see. It looks like it should have a pivot, but... Oh! There we go. It kind of took a little bit to get going, but he does have a pretty good pivot. Alright. Technically a beautiful pivot. Perfect, okay. So yeah. The only thing that's a little lacking here is that wrist articulation. You know, lack of a wrist articulation. But everything else... Alright, let's get him into a... Get into a action pose. There we go. Oh. Look at that. Damn, Nitro pizza sounds great right now. I'm getting hungry for some reason. All of a sudden. Okay. Oh, what the hell? How the hell did I... Sorry, chat. There we go. Okay. So this... yeah, this side of the leg here kind of gets in the way of the ankle articulation, but you do get one. It just kind of takes a little pressure. Maybe you don't want to do that too often. But yeah. fairly straightforward articulation. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy, but doesn't have to be. Looks good. Looks good from all angles, I would say. There you go. Alright. Let me drink some water. Back kibble, Quentin. Not bad at all.
Yes.
And it doesn't stick out 500,000 feet. So we're good. He does have a wheel for an ass, though. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I am perfectly fine with the wheel ass. Blue Rodan says you're thinking of reviewing it on the main channel. I am thinking about it. I don't know if I'm going to, but I'm thinking about it for sure. Excuse me. I just had a bit of a craving out of nowhere. So I'm gonna have one of these Japanese Kit Kats here. I forget what flavored this is, but the label doesn't say. Not sponsored, but Kitto zutto yoroshiku ne. Right? I think that's what that says. Alright. He can sit and roll. Oh yeah, we can try that right now. How we doing so far? God damn, this is good. I am going to do Studio Series 86 for sure. For sure. I already pre-ordered my copy. Thankfully, I got it before it sold out everywhere. Hobbylink Japan had it. Talking about pre-orders that sold out completely. Not Transformers related, so you might stop watching when I talk about this. But the SH Figure Arts Rey and Asuka, holy shit! I want those figures, and the moment that they went live, the pre-orders sold out. Fucking scalpers up. Whatever. I eventually got one, but it was a bitch to do. Same thing with the SS86 Megatron TBH. A lot of fucking scalpers out there. Anyway, before we move on. Because I think we're about to get into the transformation right now. There's not much to talk about with the robot mode. It looks good. It is good. This is great. It's a really fun toy. Size comparison. God damn it. Fucking love chocolate. The Kit Kat's so good. There you go. And of course, so yeah, you can see that he is pretty dang small. He is barely bigger than Figma Madoka. But you know what? Size don't matter. Still a cool figure. And I can't wait to see what the transformation has in store for us. I doubt that it's going to be super complicated, because it's an official mainline Transformers figure. And yeah, this is going to be a chill stream. I'm not going to lose my mind this stream, hopefully. Famous last words, perhaps. Skylar TH says, when do these steampunk figs even come out locally? I have no idea. I don't think they will. I think it's going to remain a Hasbro Post exclusive. So get your copies before they sell out. And again, you can find that in the link in the description. Not sponsored, but just letting you know. I'm just enjoying Kit Kat, sorry.
Here.
Before we move on to the transformation here, let me read more donations. Just so that you guys donating under $5 don't have to wait too long. Why not? I'm feeling generous. Here we go. By the way, chat, how's your week been? How's your July been? I know we're only 2 days into July, but a lot can happen in 2 days. Hopefully your July is going good. All right. Where were we here? Where were we? Vector Convoy with $3 through the stream element says, what's your thoughts on the newest SH Monster Arts reveals? The new Shin Godzilla's finally caused me to fall out of love with the line. Purple spines, no beams, $180. I've been out of love with the line, so I don't even care. I'm waiting for all the higher toy stuff, TBH. We got Skylar TH with $2. Jobby, I blame you. I'm addicted to blockies now. Hell yeah. Blockies, come back, please. Thank you. Maximus Prime, 196. Beautiful spread. There you go. You know the words. And we got Nimbus Jujubee with $1 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, how often do you take a figure from your display and just transform it? Like, have you broken down Predaking and just messed with the individual figures, or has he just stayed in combined mode for the majority of the time? No, during the filming process of that, I had to break it down several times and mess with it. And messing with my figures does help me transform them more efficiently on camera. Makes filming times shorter, you know. But to answer your question, not often. I don't take my figures to transform them often. But if I had more free time, I would. So, there you go. It's a fun pastime. Alright. Alright, chat. Now. Goddamn, I might go for another Kit Kat. You know what? Let's hold off on that. Maybe when we get to our hangout portion, I'll get another Kit Kat. God damn. I don't usually eat Kit Kats. I don't usually eat candy in general, but for some reason, I had a craving just now. Got a Kit Kat from my fridge. Holy shit. My dentist bills are gonna go up. Alright. Transformation time. Transformation time. So let's go ahead and pause the background music. And let's go ahead and play the thing. You know it. You know it. Sing it if you know it. And big shout out to anybody who saw my Thunder King review, and hopefully you enjoyed that new version of the dispersion relation. And on that topic, there we go. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. J Rexzilla says take a break, a Kit Kat break. Exactly. At some point I will. After Starscream, you know, I will get another Kit. God damn, dude. You know, I'm just gonna say it. Better than alcohol. Holy shit. You can get addicted to this. And yeah, I'm not gonna drink tonight. I drank quite a bit during the weekend, and I did imply on my Friday stream, I believe, last Friday, the Fellbox stream, I did imply that I was gonna stream my birthday party, but I ended up not doing that. It's just, I got too caught up in enjoying my time with my friends and getting pretty damn drunk. So by the time I checked my phone to potentially stream my party, it was a bit too late. So I decided against it. But I will say that the party was great. It was a good time. We had a lot of people come over, and a lot of karaoke was sung. So maybe next time I'll stream another karaoke thing. Doesn't that sound fun? Alright. Go ahead and shift this down, I guess. And alright, I'm not gonna be confounded by official mainline simple transformation. Come on now. I'm not that dumb. Okay. This is fucking I understand why they do this, okay? It saves on paper or whatever, but jeez, it's so cumbersome. It's so inconvenient. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to give a whole booklet for this, because the transformation is probably going to be super simple, and so far it is. Very straightforward. I'm not even thinking about the transformation right now. I'm just doing it. And maybe that'll be my downfall, we'll see. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Vinsomnia says, yo, we steaming our punks? There you go. Who up steaming their punk? Exactly. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love how satisfying that is so far. Okay. Yeah, you know, I don't really think about how great official mainline instructions are. It just seems it's just super intuitive to follow. Usually. Even with some of the more painful official transformations like MP44, at the very least the instructions are easy to follow. And nothing made me realize that more than playing with Kang Toys figures. You already know. If you've watched my Thunder King reviews and my Kang Toys Downabot streams, goddamn, those made me appreciate official instructions so much. There's something about it. There's something about how it's pictured, how it's communicated. Super clear.
$5.
Thank you.
Low-key going to go run to the store to get some Kit Kats now that you mention it. Thoughtful.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored, but holy crap. I forgot how good Kit Kats are. They're not even my favorite chocolate, if I gotta be honest, but goddamn, that Kit Kat, that particular Kit Kat that I had just now, was so good. What's your favorite chocolate, by the way, chat? If you have. I think oh god. I usually, like, I don't usually eat chocolate. But when I do, I usually go for, like, Twix. I really like Twix, but goddamn, I might change my opinion after the stream because that Kit Kat was life-changing. God tier. It was also like a special Japanese flavor, so that might influence my opinion. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. All right, instructions. Don't fail me now. All right. So they do collapse a little bit. Perfect. Then. Oh. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. I see, I see. Do I see? Yes, I do. Okay. So, yep, there you go. Yep, it just collapses like that. It's just Optimus imploding, compressing on himself. And then, of course, everything will plug in together. Oh, I misaligned some things. Oh, I see. I got it. I missed that part of the instructions. But everything has a place to plug in. Thank you!
Jobs. Any chance you'll review Studio Series 86 Devastator when has complete? Has shaping up to be the best mainline combiner they've released. A major complaint is the backlift matter, but other than that has solid AF and sturdy.
Thank you for the donation, and I don't think I will. In terms of Devastators, I'm waiting to spend my money on the Mastermind Creations version. I think that'll be the best Devastator in general. But I know what you mean. You know, perhaps it will be the best mainline combiner figure. Unless by some weird string of events I get it for free, I will review it. But I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Because I'm a third-party slut. You already know. Well, this part's giving me a bit of a scare, a bit of a runaround. There we are. Perfect. Took a bit, but I got it connected. And there we go. Yeah. A little bit tricky to get everything lined up, but once you do, we got an adorable little car body here, a little train body. And of course, we bring the weapon. Oh, and it actually folds. Okay. It folds out like that. Ah, here we go. fold in the barrel, close this up, and this cleverly becomes a smokestack. And then we have the shield, which is just the roof. Oh, perfect. Wait a minute. How's this plug in? Ah. Thank you.
Guerrero Power Super chatted $5. Have you seen the one guy that's designing a better masterpiece 2007 Bumblebee? I hope he can produce it.
I haven't seen that, but that sounds interesting. Look at that, chat. Look at that. How simply it came together. Like I keep saying, I do appreciate my complicated third-party Masterpiece Transformers figures. However, it is always refreshing to come across something so simple and elegant and just fun. It's a great desk toy because of how small it is. You can just transform this without even thinking about it. I was barely thinking about this process here. But man, it was fun, satisfying. Everything fits together nicely. The train mode looks great. Not a big fan of how the hips show like that. I feel like they could have maybe had this extend. Does it? Am I missing anything? Nope. Nope, I'm not. But other than that, there's probably going to be like an upgrade kit for this, right? Like that could easily be filled in right here. Oh man, this is great. Let's get some details. There we go. Lovely. Got a little smokestack here, which I love that. I love the fact that the gun becomes the smokestack. That's beautiful. Or chimney, I guess you would call it in this case. Yeah. What else can I say? It's great. Size comparison? Even smaller than before? Smaller than Figmamatica now. And there you have it. And there you have it! The train mode. Optimus Prime's train mode. Let's have the two alternate modes next to each other. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, it's not exactly $30 worth of toy, because that's what it is, right? You also can't buy it individually. You have to buy this with Starscream, and both of these figures are $60 in total. So not exactly what I would pay for $30, okay? But it's a good figure. I do like this quite a bit. It might be because I'm just so traumatized by some of these complicated third-party transformations that I've done recently, that something super simple like this, maybe not even the best that mainline has to offer at this point. It's been so long. It's been so long that I can't help but glaze this thing. Fill that chimney up. Okay. Before we move on to Starscream, let me get another Kit Kat. I can't wait. I need another Kit Kat. God damn it. Optimus Prime, exactly. That's a good name for him. Okay. Give me another Kit Kat. Oh, it's my last one! Fuck! Oh, it's my last one. I'm gonna save it. Because it's my last one. God damn it. God damn it. I thought I had more. I swear to God I had more. But that is my last one. I'm gonna save it for the Hangout portion. Chat, what's better? Kit Kat addiction or an alcohol addiction? Leave your thoughts in the chat now. And you will be banned accordingly. Starscream time. Or wait, hold on. Did we get more donations? Did I miss anything? Let me see. I didn't. All right, perfect. If you want, you can keep on donating if you'd like. You can keep it. Not necessary, but always appreciated. Not only does it guarantee that I'll see your comment or question, but it does help out the channel quite a bit. Allows me to buy stupid stuff like this. Oh man, it's adorable. I love how small it is. I do wish it was bigger, don't get me wrong, but for what it is, it's great. Okay, let's flip the page, and we're gonna bring Starscream. That's like not any version of Starscream. We'll call that the jobby version. The voice that I used in some of those fan videos a long time ago. Big shout out to anybody who remembers. I was, I guess I wasn't the go-to Starscream voice, but I played Starscream in a few fan videos back in the day.
Lord Megatron, put it in my...
Oh, there's a bit of setup that we have to do out of the box, so let me flip this up. Flip this up. Oh! What the hell? My bad. What the helly? Ah, okay. So this is the proper configuration for the robot mode. I see. And then the null rays, of course. What the hell? What? Why? I like that though. This tiny figure has ratchet joints. Ratchet elbow. All right. Down. This is kind of a strange choice, but I'm down. And of course we can flip out the feet. Oh yeah. Really love this robot mode. This is such a cool design for Starscream. There he is. God, this looks so cool. Gotta be honest with you, I like this design more than the Optimus Prime design. The robot mode, at least. This is so cool. Such a great design for Starscream. And look at that, the back is clean as hell. The details are really good for such a small thing. Whoa. And the propeller can spin. How can you go wrong? Well, perhaps it can go wrong with the articulation. Let's check it out, chat. Articulation test. Right off the bat. No pun intended. He kind of looks like a bat. No ball joint. It's just a straight swivel. Which is fine. This is what I expect from a figure of the scale. But the fact that Optimus had it, come on, dude. Why couldn't you give Starscream a ball joint? Whatever. This is just a bit arbitrary. We got a rotation at the elbow. Can't go full 360 because there's the wings are not articulated. They're just fixed. I'm assuming there's going to be a way to open this up for the transformation. Then maybe you can get a full 360. You don't really need a full 360 though. Oh, there you go. That's the rotation at the elbow. Arm moves out. We got a bicep, kind of bicep swivel. More so at the elbow. And then that ratcheted elbow joint. Bizarre. No wrist articulation. $30. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but we'll live. We'll live for now. And then... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yet another official Starscream figure with no waist articulation. God damn it. God damn it. I like this design more than Optimus Prime, but as we go through the articulation, Optimus becomes the better figure more and more. No waist articulation. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think so. Oh, come on, man. I don't know if I want to rant about that right now. We're trying to have a chill one tonight, okay? We're trying just to take a quick break from the stresses of the week. I'm not trying to increase my blood pressure by doing a waist swivel rant. But I'm just saying, it's not the best, okay? No waist swivel. No waist swivel. But at least you can... I was gonna say, at least you can show his cock, but he has none. Good. Boyoyoing, I suppose. Hinge joint at the side skirts. Very, first version of the Masterpiece Starscream. Right? These, two side skirts here. And they can move all the way up like that, which... Come on, it's definitely gotta accommodate for a... beautiful spring! That hurt. Oh! Okay, yeah, just by lifting this up, there's no room for a waist swivel here, just how they engineered it. Not an excuse, but... now I know. I know why he doesn't have a waist swivel. God damn it. How's the rotation? Oh, can lift up his booty skirt.
Don't do it, Lord Megatron.
Rotation at the leg. And I had to lift up the booty skirt because these pegs got in the way. There you go. And it can't move back that far. So pretty dang good leg articulation. We got a thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. No. Oh, wait. Down at the ankle. And a pivot. It's not the best pivot, but it's a pivot. And that's fine enough for me. So yeah, at least both of them have ankle pivots. But god damn it, no waist swivel. No waist. Gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. Trying to be chill. Alright, we got the beautiful jazzy background. I'm sure some of you have cracked open a cold one. We're trying to be chill. I'm not gonna go full nostalgia critic mode here. It's fine, alright? $30 though. It's okay. It's okay. Let's keep. Come on. So yeah, that's the robot mode articulation. It ain't the greatest, but it's okay. It's all right. It's a little less than standard, but I will live. I'm sure it'll be even better if you could get him on some kind of stand, which I don't have on hand with me right now, but if you were able to hook this onto something, I'm sure he'll look better in the air. All right, we can get like a flying pose, maybe. A Starscream-ish pose. Yeah. So if you could get him on a stand like that, it should be fine. You know, it'll make you forget he doesn't have a waist swivel. Curse you. Curse you, Hasbro, for everything you've done. God damn you. God damn you. Okay. Size comparison time. Say it if you know it. I did it in the wrong order. Unsubscribe. Once again, pretty small figure. Good looking figure, to be sure. Really love how it looks. The robot mode is great looking, but not the best articulated, and not much to be played with. So, it's all right. It's all right. It's a good robot mode in general. I wish that I could go full Starscream glazing. You know, I got a bit of a Starscream bias, but in this case, I cannot do it in good conscience. It's okay. Definitely not worth $30, but there's always the transformation. Maybe the waist swivel was sacrificed in service of a mind-blowing and super satisfying transformation, and perhaps, like the MP52, I can forgive the waist swivel because of the engineering. Or I can forgive the lack of a waist swivel. MP52 was the Masterpiece Starscream 2.0, right? That one, yeah, it didn't have a waist swivel, but it was a great looking figure and the engineering was great. So I could look past the lack of a waist swivel on that figure. Perhaps this figure will be the same. Famous last words? Let's find out right now. Transformation time, chat. What do you guys think? How are you guys feeling about the figures so far? I mean, obviously, Optimus Prime is just based on the robot modes alone. Optimus Prime takes the night, but who knows? Maybe the transformation on the jet mode will be amazing. Here we go. 3.0. Sorry, I'm tired. Yeah, Starscream 3.0. MP52. Yeah. Okay. Pausing the background music and bringing out, you know. Here we go. Oh, it's upside down. Alright, so I guess we remove the null rays first thing. And we're off. Pretty self-explanatory, just folds down and plugs in. And then this all folds up. And okay. So this actually plugs into place. Boom. I can zoom in a little bit. And turn the arms around. Gotta move this whole freaking strip, god damn it. And this is going to plug into the wings. Alright. So, the wings, the backpack does not open up, so that's just a solid piece. Therefore, no 360-degree arm rotation. That's fine. Now we can reattach the null rays. Am I doing that right? Yeah. Reattach the null rays here. There we are. Excuse me. Now what's this? This whole part, the side skirt area. Okay. Folds up like that. And this part folds out. And this, I see, these are gonna plug into here. Then we get that classic biplane shape. Alright, alright. There we go. Fold the feet down. And, oh, come on. Oh! Stupid fold out. It's so long. Look. I know they've been doing this for like several years now, but god damn it, I wish that it would be more or less long. Shorter, please. Jesus. Why does it have to be like a long strip? It could have been like more like a square, like the Masterpiece fold-out instruction. If you're gonna have a fold-out, at least do it like that, rather than a fucking strip. Anyway, sorry. It's not a big deal. It's not related to the figure at all, but god damn it, it's a little annoying. So we fold that up. Bicep swivel. And we keep folding this up or rotating this. Oh, hold on. There we are. And then beautiful spread. I see. There we go. This plugs in. You can already see what I'm trying to do, right? This the back skirt should plug in
here.
Thank you very much. And I just realized that there's a wheel here, so that's landing gear. Well, that seems weirdly tricky. Okay, not that bad. There you are. It's plugged in. And now... this covers up the head, prevents robot mode kibble. Although it seems like it's gonna have quite a bit of robot mode kibble. There we are. And... this plugs in to the wing there. And is there anything else? Oh. I thought there would be more. But that's it. Well, first things first, the engineering does not justify the lack of a waist swivel. I think that they could have engineered one regardless. The transformation was super simple, just like Optimus Prime, but the finished mode, I don't know, it looks incomplete, doesn't it? Oh, and there's a blatant robot mode kibble right there. The fists do not fold in at all, therefore just leaving them exposed like that. Is this how it looked in the comic books? I could have sworn that the original Hearts of Steel Starscream design looked more, I don't know, cohesive than this. I think Mastermind Creations a long time ago did a third-party version of that. I'm pretty sure that one looked way better, but I don't know. It's kind of mid. Thank you. It looks like crumpled tissue. Yeah, it does just kind of look crumpled up. It's like it's crumpled up into the vague shape of a biplane. I guess it's not the worst. And maybe it is comic book accurate, I'm not sure, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, maybe I'm remembering the Hearts of Steel Starscream design incorrectly. But if this is how it looked, then it's not my favorite vehicle mode design. And yeah. Robot mode fist kibble. My favorite. Well, at least he can roll pretty good. I like that. Yeah, let's get these instructions out the way. Get this out of the way. And bring these two together. Yeah. Optimus Prime here. The goddamn winner. Just super satisfying to put together. Everything snaps in. It looks complete. This one, not the worst. It has its own appeal, to be sure. But exactly, the Blue Rodan. He looks like a plain burger. Please don't eat your toys. Yeah. Chibi tank engine greater than Chibi biplane. I agree. I love that they can both roll though. That's fun. You know what? Size comparison, and then I'll give my final thoughts, my final first impressions. Because again, my opinions can change. Yeah. So, pretty fun set overall. This 2-pack. I don't regret buying this 2-pack at all. And I will be getting the Bumblebee and Megatron 2-pack for sure whenever that is released. But yeah, Starscream, not quite a winner, just like the character, but it ain't the worst. The robot mode looks fantastic, not as articulated as I would have liked it to be. And the Playin mode, while it does fit together well and it is satisfying in its own way, it's kind of wishable, right? It's just not my favorite design in general. And that is either the fault of the figure or the fault of the original Hearts of Steel design. Either way, not my favorite vehicle mode, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad. Optimus Prime, though, definitely. If there was a way to buy this by itself, I would recommend this over this one for sure. But yeah, just a really fun little figure. They always nail it with these goddamn Optimus Prime figures. Come on, has there ever been a bad? Okay, don't answer that. There must be a lot of answers to that. A bad Optimus Prime figure. I mean, MP44. All right. I think we've talked enough about these figures, and yeah, I expected to get through the playing portion of the stream pretty quickly because these were small and simple, and I wanted the stream to be fairly small and simple. So without further ado, chat, we're gonna get right into our live Q&A / hangout portion / donation reads if there are any more. And because I won't be distracted by the two figures, I can read your donations immediately as they come in. So you won't even have to wait if you donate right now. Good time to donate. There you go. I'm just going to give you guys a nice little turnaround while we go ahead and hang out. And finally, chat, the moment that I have been waiting for this whole freaking time, I'm going to get a Kit Kat. And I'm not gonna get alcohol. I'm gonna save the alcohol for Friday because I have a little bit of a problem. That's because I drank a lot on the weekend. I'm still feeling kind of burnt out from alcohol, so I'm not gonna drink some bevies tonight. But I will grab this freaking Kit Kat, dude. Okay. Oh, we did have a donation here. We have Crazy Ranger with $1 through the stream elements here saying, "Oh my god, you spread his taint wide." That's my job. We have a lot of spread taints on this channel and on the main channel. Okay. Kit Kat time, chat. And thanks for sticking around. Here we go. Live Q&A. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Then we can hang out. We can talk about anything good. Okay. Oh, that's a great question, Farron. Devil Savior Friday. So, I'm a little flip-floppy about Friday because it's 4th of July, right? Happy America Day. God bless these United States. But, depending on if the fireworks are too crazy, I might not stream, but we'll see. If I do stream on Friday, I will do Devil Savior.
Swivel here.
So thank you for bringing that up. It's a great excuse
Swivel
to bring
here.
it up. Yes, I will do more Devil Savior figures. The what's the next one? Giant Axe, right? Because I did them out of order back in the day. I did Split, which was the first one they released, and then the fourth one, which was Smash, but I did that second. So the second one in release order would be Giant Axe. And what's the official name of that character? It was a scavenger? But anyway. Goddamn. I love Kit Kat. Christopher103 with $1 through the stream element says, "Hey Jobby, how's Split doing? Also, how was the karaoke night last month since you didn't do a stream for that?" It was great. Had a great time. Had a lot of people over. We drank a lot. And yeah, I mentioned that during the transformation of Optimus, I'm pretty sure. Or was it Starscream? Whatever. I talked about it during one of my transformation sequences. But to sum it up, I was very caught up in the party, enjoying the company of my friends. We had catering as well. The tacos were amazing. So by the time that I checked my phone to see if I could potentially stream, it was a little bit too late for that. I think by the time I checked my phone, it was like midnight. Wasn't about to stream at midnight, so I decided against it. Just enjoyed the party for the rest of the night. I think we ended at like 2, so that's how it went. Maybe next time. We have KitKat with $1 through the stream element, says, yes, consume me. Oh, you bet your ass I will. Jesus. Okay. I'm Tired says, what's an actually good collab figure in your opinion? Jabba the Hutt. Good collab figure. Well, I've actually never played with any of the collab figures, but just going off on looks alone, the upcoming Monster Hunter one looks really good. They actually, like, it's a retool, but they actually sculpted new parts to make it look like what it's supposed to represent, unlike the freaking Godzilla. I'm so offended by the Godzilla Transformers collab. It's just nothing. It's just not it. Yeah. So, Monster Hunter. That seems like a good collab. Oh! The Zoids one as well, which I did pre-order. The Zoids one looks really good. Alright. Jetstream Sam, having nightmares about cheese. I missed the early portion of the stream. What's your impression on Heart of Steel Optimus Prime? Great little figure. Great little figure. Satisfying to transform, fun to play with. Both modes look great. Yeah. It's good. It's very good. Anatori says, don't worry, DNA is making a very extensive upgrade for those Godzilla collab figures. So I've heard. But does that mean I'm gonna buy the Godzilla collab? I don't know, man. I don't know. Guatafuk says the Knight Rider collab is supposed to be really good. It has lights and sounds. That's cool. Although I'm not a big Knight Rider fan, but that's pretty damn cool that it actually has lights and sounds. I think the Zoids one is also gonna have lights. I don't know about sounds, but it will have lights and like a motorized feature, I think. So it's cool that they put a little extra gimmicks in there. I like gimmicks, okay. There was a whole period of Transformers action figure collecting where there was like this huge backlash against gimmicks. Lights and sounds and the Cybertronian keys and whatever. Like, collectors just fucking hated gimmicks at some point. And I understand, because during those times, it was either one or the other. It was either have a gimmick, have a lights and sounds gimmick, but forget about everything else. The engineering would be bad, the articulation would be bad, the design of the figure would be bad. They sacrificed everything for the sake of lights and sounds, or auto transformation, or cyber key power, or whatever the fuck. So everyone freaking hated gimmicks at some point. To the point where Transformers animated that toy line, its only gimmick was that it transforms, and everyone was so in love with that. And it was a good toy line, to be fair. However, as I get older, and as more Transformers figures come out, I gotta be honest, I kind of miss my lights and sounds. I miss my little plastic treats. Missile launching gimmicks, at least, you know? Missile launching, lights and sounds, I miss that stuff. And now that I've seen it, I know that it can be done while preserving great articulation, great engineering, great design. You can have that. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can have your Kit Kat and eat it too. It doesn't have to be one or the other. So, what can I say? I love my gimmicks. I love my little plastic treats. I love it when my figures can launch an abstract piece of plastic. Bring them back. Make gimmicks great again. Cut that out. All right. Vinsomnia says, same, I do too. They don't do much anymore beyond pose and transform. And that was, again, that was in direct response to consumer demand, which I understand why at some point the gimmicks did get a little ridiculous. But yeah, nowadays I kind of wish that they did a little more than pose and transform. So, whatever. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue hanging out. And yeah, I'm down to make this a fairly short stream because it's the middle of the week. I do still have a little more stuff to do. I think I am gonna go on for perhaps... I'll let you know when I start a timer. Daniel DeJager says, when is drawing stream? I don't know, but when I do a drawing stream, I will invite Gooseworks because she did express interest during our stream on the main channel last week. Shout out to anybody who was there. So that would be fun to do if she's available, because I know that she could be fairly busy, obviously. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay. Jetstream Sam having nightmares about cheese says, all my toys back in the day, especially toy guns with spring in it, don't last long. That's too bad. A lot of my figures from back in the day with missile launching features can still launch their missiles. So I guess it depends on the copy you get. J Regzilla says, any ideas of the schedule this month, or are you still waiting for the polls? I appreciate that you brought it up because I'm kind of slowing down production in general in terms of my videos, because without sounding a bit too, without trying to bring the mood down, I feel like I could do better. TVH. Don't get me wrong, I did love how the Thunder King video came out, and that's the point. After I did the Thunder King video, after I did the Mirko video, after I did like the Piel Canela and all of that, like I feel like all of my videos could have that amount of work and love put into it, and I just want to make better videos, you know? That's simply put, simple as. And sometimes it doesn't always have to be, but sometimes that means taking my time with these videos. You know, because I do most of the work by myself, and yeah, what I'm trying to say, it'll be out when it's out. That's what I'm trying to say. Although I can guarantee a video for July, actually. I can guarantee at least one video for July. And that is the Transformers Age of Extinction movie review, featuring Kellen Goff, featuring Kian Carlisle, featuring Common Jess on Twitter. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, but he's a great guy. So that one, I can guarantee that will be coming out in July. And that next week, actually. Next Saturday. Transformers Age of Extinction movie review. And then from there, we'll see what happens. There's just so much stuff that I want to take a look at, and again, I just want to take my time with it. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to be now this is going to be a fucking laugh, right? This might be the funniest joke that I've made in 5 years. I just don't want to be super repetitive. I feel like I've been falling into a sort of creative routine, and that's kind of the enemy of creativity, right? I want to take my time. I feel like it's, again, at the risk of bringing down the mood, I think last week kind of made me stop and reflect on a lot of things about my creative process. Just, having Gooseworks on, having Kellen on, and then watching Operation Shin. At the risk of sounding sappy, I want to be a creator worthy of that. You know, it's just I don't want to end up being a slop channel. This channel can be a slop channel. It's completely fine. Like, every YouTuber needs a slop channel, right? And Jobby 2 should be the slop channel. I don't want my main channel to be a slop channel, so I do want to put more time and effort into those videos going forward. I feel like I've been getting too comfortable, and I want to be worthy of the amount of effort you guys put into Operation Shin. Like, I should be putting that much effort into my own videos. I want to be worthy of even fucking looking in the direction of someone as super creative as Gooseworks. It's like, what the fuck? It just made me wake up a little bit, be like, okay, I can do better. I can do better. I can make Jobby great again. Okay. All right. Next question. Ano Hitori says, that's understandable, man. Keep cooking, but slowly. Yeah, it's fine, you know? And I'm, in large part, thanks to you guys, I am in a very comfortable financial situation so that I can afford to take my time with some of these videos. I don't have to constantly keep, you know, pumping out content. I don't like that phrase either, like pumping out content. It's like, no, I want to cook and I want to serve you content. I don't want to just pump it out like I've been doing these past few months. I want to serve it. I want to think about what I'm saying. I want to make it as funny as possible. I want to, you know, rather than reusing jokes, I want to call back to jokes creatively. I just feel like I want to hold myself to a higher creative standard is what I'm trying to say. And if that means not posting weekly, I am willing to make that sacrifice. So, you know, just a heads up. If you guys don't like that, I highly, you know, I wouldn't mind if you stopped following, if you unsubscribed or stopped donating or stopped doing my Patreon or whatever. Like, it's completely understandable because I know a lot of you prefer the weekly content. Some people already think that 3 videos a month it's not enough. You know, it's like I never really wanted to be the channel that just pumped out content. Does that make sense? Yeah, shit, this sounds like a drunk rant, but I don't even have alcohol tonight. But I'm saying, I want to hold myself to a higher creative standard. You know? That's it. Protolad says Jobby slop situation is crazy. Exactly. I'm telling you, nothing wrong with slop from time to time, but I don't want all of my shit to be slop, okay? Jobby 2 should be the slop channel. My main channel should be the home of my creativity. I need to try more. God damn it. Yeah. Zenith says, Jobby the slop. It's okay, Jobby. We love consuming your slop. And I appreciate that. You know, like, and I know you're making a joke, but there's a lot of people that genuinely feel that way. And I really do appreciate that people will enjoy my content no matter what I produce. But in the long run, that's not really great in terms of the quality of the channel, because if you let me get away with slop, then the situation will just get worse, you know? So I have to be the one to stop myself and say, you can do better than this. You can do better than this. You can make better videos than this. So anyway, that's how I feel. Vinsomnia says, nah, take your time, please. I highly respect you wanting to hold yourself to a higher standard and not wanting to just be a slop content farm. It's why I've stuck with you more than most, honestly. I appreciate that, and thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. And I'm sure that to some people, this will sound pretentious, right? But Jabby, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about holding yourself to a higher creative standard? You're just a toy review channel! Well, even toy reviews can be worked on, you know? Like, you've seen it. You've seen it, what I can do with toy reviews, and I should be doing that more. You know? It doesn't have to be just a toy review channel. It could be something else. It could be more. It could be more. So, that's where I'm at right now. I'm going, you know what? It was my birthday recently, so you can call this my midlife crisis. I'm going through a midlife crisis right now, chat. Please be patient. Please be patient experiencing existential dread. And give me a second, I got an important text right now. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll respond to that later. Yeah, exactly, Fox170.
But Jabby, where is the content?
A lot of people will ask me that for sure, and a lot of people will talk shit, and you know what? It's fine. I used to care so much back in the day, but I've been doing this for over 10 years now, and I just fuck it. Who cares? Like, hate me if you want. If I don't post consistently, go ahead. Hate me if you want. Post on the Reddit or whatever that I'm a lazy bastard or something. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I do. Miles Morales, nah, I'll do it my own way or whatever the fuck he says. So, who cares? You know, people can think whatever they want. I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna make the best videos that I can. So that's what I'm trying to do. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind and I'll go back to doing videos once a week. But we'll see. I'm figuring that out. I'm in the process of figuring out what I want to do going forward. But for now, I'm saying that I want to spend more time on my videos, thinking about them, really fishing for ideas. Okay. RKB 48.1 says state of the jobby address. Exactly. That's exactly right. Daniel DeJager says, when is the Gypsy Danger Triple review? I don't know. That's the thing. With this new mindset that I have, I don't know when these reviews are coming out. But we'll see what happens. I will say, though, the member poll that's going on, which you should participate in if you're a member, will determine what video I work on first. So far, it's the Kang Toys Dinobot. So, yeah. That should be able to come out this month, though. The Kang Toys Dinobot, Kang Toys Breakhorn, so Kang Toys Not Slag. That should, it's possible that will come out this month for sure. Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah. Kang Toys Breakhorn review can definitely come out this month. But like I said, 100% guarantee will be the Transformers Age of Extinction movie review, so look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good one. So 100% that will come out in July. But Kang Toys Breakhorn, I say 98%. That's pretty high, right? Okay. Okabe says, got startled? Your reviews helped me transform. What did you get and what review helped you transform it? Anyway, thank you. The Blue Rodan says Kang Toys Dinobots in 2028, possibly. Yeah. Depends on how fast they release each figure. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start a timer right now. Kind of got caught up in my rant that I forgot. So I'm gonna start a timer for let's do 30 minutes. 30 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1, boom. Godzilla 1954 says, but Jabby, get it, you need time to think about things, and we fully understand what you need. You don't need to freak out about anything. Thank you, and I hope that goes the same with you guys. You guys shouldn't freak out about anything, but a lot of people will. But whatever, let them freak out. Anna Hattori with $1 through the stream element says, I explored the Jobby subreddit recently and saw that during the period where you would edit the Just Playing and Failbox streams and post them on the main channel, people were calling you a sellout, huh? You were just experimenting, that's all. Yeah, it's weird. People will say the darnest things. People will make up entire narratives about you and they will assume the absolute worst for no reason at all. I guess it's just it's its own form of entertainment, and I do take some responsibility for that, because if I'm not posting content, then what else are people supposed to do than make their own entertainment? And unfortunately, a lot of times that becomes negative emotions. Negative emotions are entertaining. It's a sad state of affairs, but it's the truth. Negativity is entertaining. Drama is entertaining. Shit talking is entertaining. So that's gonna happen, and I don't care. I really don't. So during this weird, I guess, transitional creative phase of my life, my midlife crisis, people are gonna talk shit, and you're allowed to do that. You're entitled to your opinion. So that's about that. JRegzilla with $1 through the stream element says, Jobby the Hong dealing with a midlife crisis at age 81. It was bound to happen, I guess. Also, for earlier, we all know your real addiction is Optimus Prime, followed by alcohol. So true. So true. What is this, like my 50th Optimus Prime figure at this point? Godzilla 1954 says, hopefully you get to 59 million subscribers and I hope you win the lottery. Appreciate that. I'll probably die first. Fox117, Jobby, serious question. Which is the best Optimus Prime to go alongside a Master Grade RX-78-2 3.0? Probably Magic Square Light of Peace. Okay. Let's keep hanging out for 27 minutes, chat. So, last minute comments, last minute questions, last minute donations. It was not really last minute. 27 minutes is quite a long time, so keep on asking away. Protolad says, I understand you, Jobby. I'm trying to find my own purpose, and what you are going through really resonates with me, even if it is a little different. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm sure it's relatable to a lot of people as well. You feel like you could be doing more. You could be doing better. And this doesn't mean that I'm gonna quit YouTube, by the way. I'm just saying I want to make my YouTube channel better. That's what I want. And I'm not even necessarily talking about views, because views, I've come to learn, are just so arbitrary that it's not even worth planning ahead for them, if that makes sense. I mean, I will still complain. I will still complain about some videos not doing as well as others. I will do that, but I shouldn't let it get to me so much, because it's random. It really is. It's some videos hit and some videos don't. It's almost a 50-50. It doesn't even matter the amount of effort that you put in a particular video. It can bomb, you know, but I don't care. I don't care anymore. I will put as much effort in my videos as possible. And if they bomb, so be it. As long as I've done what I've wanted to do fully, you know. And I also got to keep in mind that I'm not trying to be a perfectionist either. I just want to act upon ideas that I feel that are genuinely great and funny. And if that means the video not doing so well, whatever. The great filter is coming, chat. To borrow a term from the anime community, I suppose. The great filter is coming. We'll see who stays, we'll see who goes. But I wanna make stuff that I fully believe in and that I fully like. Yeah. Godzilla 1954 says, don't put too much pressure on yourself no matter what. I'm still gonna watch your videos and laugh. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. The Blue Rodan says, I get your pain. Upload when you want. I get strained following an upload schedule, but I'm scared my uploads will go all over the place too. And that is a legitimate fear, and I still have that in the back of my head as well. There's a balance to it, right? You want to have somewhat of a schedule, but to adhere to such a strict schedule, I think it limits creativity. So there's a certain... You got to thread the needle about that. And yeah, it's this has been a pattern for so long. Like I said, I've been doing this for over 10 years, and there will always be a period of time, every year it happens, where I slow down. I take a break, and I think about what I want to do, and I think about how I want to do it, and it just happens. It's natural. It's a natural part of being a Jobby the Honk subscriber at this point. You guys already know. And yeah, I just want to make videos that are good. And I will take a revenue hit for sure, but I'm ready. I'm willing. I'm ready and willing to take a revenue hit for this. If I want to do this for even longer than I have been, I have to take these chances. Because the alternative is to rot for clout. You don't want to do that. You don't want to rot for clout. J-Regzilla says, I think your Ochako and Miruko reviews are some of your best. YouTube algorithm be damned. I know, right? Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, it's that might have been like the beginning of my existential midlife crisis when I put so much effort into both of those videos, and they didn't do as well as my routine, normal Transformers videos. You know, the majority, or like a large portion of my subscriber base didn't watch those videos, even though I put a lot of effort into it. Even the Miruko video, I never really talked about this because I didn't want to get anybody down, but I'm gonna say it now since we're on this topic. The Miruko video didn't do great. It bombed, all things considered. You know, even with the new song, even with the music video and all of that, and that did make me spiral a little bit. I gotta be honest with you. So if you notice that I didn't stream or upload after that video was posted, that's why. It just made me think. It made me. I had a Shinji moment. I had a Shinji moment after that video got uploaded and I saw the stats and I was like, damn. We're just not like audience interest and creative interest is not really seeing eye to eye, and that kind of depressed me a lot. So, well, that happened. So what I'm trying to say is that I want to make videos more so for myself going forward. I gotta stop playing to the algorithm so much. Because I notice now that playing to the algorithm.
$5.
Hold that thought, thank you.
Don't you dare spiral about the metrics. We all love the cinnamon bunny woman.
I appreciate that, thank you. But yeah, it's like I'm finding more and more that playing to the algorithm is not worth it. You know, it's not. Well, it's worth it financially, but it's not worth it creatively and mentally. You know, it's just not. It's just not it. You play to the algorithm so much that you start to lose yourself, and it's just, I don't think it's worth it, because there is more to life than money. Right? There is more to life than making as much money as you can. So I gotta look out for my creative and spiritual well-being. So I want to vibe with my content again. Recently, there's just been like this rift that I've been feeling between what I've been making and what I enjoy. And I appreciate that a lot of people have enjoyed these recent videos, but a lot of them, I feel, simply put, they haven't been making me laugh. So the ones that have made me laugh, when those bomb, it made me feel a certain way. That's all I'm trying to say. Yep. There's more to life than the algorithm. There's more to life than money. And I just gotta... And you know, I feel like I've said this before. I've said this a long time ago, even. I've said this before. I never really stick to it. Inevitably, I always go back to playing to the algorithm because, I mean, I do need money, right? I do need money to function. I do need money to continue this life that I've built for a very long time. But I think this time I'm gonna do my best to stick to what I'm saying. Because again, I'm in a pretty comfortable financial place. I think I can afford to take this risk. This creative risk. I think I could do it. I think I could do it. But if I do start posting weekly again, you'll know that I got scared. You'll know that I got scared and just had to keep pumping out content. But that... It might happen, it may not happen. We'll see. I don't know. That's the beautiful thing about the future. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright. How much time we have left? 17 minutes, that's a long time. Let's keep it going. Let's keep hanging out. Well, Ano Hitori says, what if this doesn't work out? Not saying it won't, but no, that's a great question. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just keep pumping out content, like I said, weekly content, and, you know, my creativity be damned. I'll just keep doing that. And I could do that, you know, I have been doing that, so that's the alternative. So, either way, honestly, like, whatever happens going forward, it's a win-win for you guys. Because you guys will still get videos regardless. So it's either I take my time with my videos and I make videos that I fully believe in and, you know, are creatively satisfying for myself. Or I go back to weekly content and some of them I will love and some of them I will just feel apathetic toward. But I think most people will like it. So it's just, either way, you guys win. Either way, you guys win. Those are the two routes for my YouTube career right now. That's where we're at. Those are the two roads, and I'm gonna try walking the quantity over quality road. Or sorry, quality over quantity road. Yeah, right. You're right. Quality over quantity. But if that doesn't work out, then I'll go back to quantity over quality. Either way, videos will come out. Lindekin says, what animal would you like to see be made into a transformer? I've never seen a proper house cat transformer. I would like to see that. Intrepidation says, you might not see this, but I've been a long-time viewer and enjoy all of your work. I love the Miracle video, and I'm playing the song if we ever get a fully articulated Charlie Morningstar figure. Well, good luck to you, and thank you very much for your support. And yeah, I should mention, you know, as a form of e-begging, that the reason why I'm able to live such a financially comfortable life is because of you guys. Not only ad revenue just built up from 10 years of content creation, and you guys watching it contributes to that, but also donations, Patreon, memberships. Those help me out a ton, and they are gonna definitely help me out. They're gonna help me out so much going forward from this point. They're gonna help me so much. Just really allowing me to think about and take my time with my videos. And whatever, I've addressed it. I was gonna say it, you know what, fuck it, I'll say it again. I don't give a shit if people think I'm lazy for this. I just need I just need to take my time. I just need to take my time. Vinsomnia says soon you'll be able to live in a house made of Transformers. I basically do. Like I said, like I'm a pretty good spot. I have a house. I have a house. I have a house, and I've got all my figures here. It's like it's good. I've got a good life, you know. I've got a pretty damn good life. But the thing that has been bothering me is the main part of my life. So something's got to change. Something's got to happen. So yeah, every part of my life has been really great, especially last week. Last week was so good that it made me reconsider everything else. Does that make sense? Because last week, you know, it was the Amazing Digital Circus stuff. Gooseworks was on stream. Kellen Goff was on stream. The Failbox happened. It was just everything is so good last week. And it's like, I suppose it's a form of imposter syndrome. Everything worked out so well last week that I had to stop and consider, have I really earned this? Like, so that's what's going on. I guess it's a bit of imposter syndrome. That everything went so well last week that it made me second guess my fucking reality. And I feel like I gotta live up. I gotta live up. I gotta step up and I gotta earn it. Blue Rodan says the age of slop has ended. No more brain rot. Exactly. Levy or Levi, been a follower way back 2016. Always enjoyed your creativity from your writing and jokes, especially your singing. I hope you keep on doing what you do. Thank you, and I will keep doing. I will keep doing what I'm doing, and I will keep doing what I want to do. Quentin Rom says, how many sunglasses do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5. I have 5 pairs of sunglasses. Annie in the Drawer says, did you know I'm all home alone for a whole week? It's because I have 2 choices, go to camp or stay home, and I choose to stay home. Well, congratulations. I hope you enjoy your time. Skeleton says, boat noodle vid was peak, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like that video as well. YouTube didn't and demonetized it for no reason. But I like it. The Blue Rodan says, what was your opinion on Jurassic World Rebirth? I didn't watch it and I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care about that franchise anymore. Tank942 says, oh no? Why oh no? Alright, we got 11 minutes left, chat. Thank you for donating. Sir Sethley with $1 through the stream element says, curious if you have a favorite review in terms of comedy, Zero on Studio Cell on Getter Emperor, or really any review from around COVID, because that was an insane time. Never fail to make me laugh. Much love and support. Thank you very much. So, Bullform's Gladius. I do like the freak out at the end. I think that was well done. I probably hated it at the time, but looking back on it, after what, 6 years, I think I did a good job with Bullform's Gladius. It still makes me laugh when I watch it. Fox117 says, let's just remember the first JP. I know, right? Fantastic movie. The first Jurassic Park.
Swivel here.
Thank you, CRISPR103 with $1 through the stream element says, hey Jobby, are you planning on uploading a full reaction/highlights video of Age of Extinction? Also, Jack's Nendoroid is out now for pre-order. Is that real? What the fuck? Is that real? Let me check. This gotta be on Hobby Link Japan, right? Oh, Pomni's even getting a Papa Parade figure. Hell yeah. Oh, there we go. Nendoroid Jax. That's an insta buy. That's an insta buy right there. Cool. Oh wow, even you Has-Been Hotel fans are getting a Nendoroid. Alistair? Good for you. That's great. A lot of independent animation is getting recognition. That's awesome. I usually don't get non-articulated figures, but this Pop-Up Parade Pomni looks so good. Wow. I might pre-order her. The Pop-Up Parade Pomni. What the hell? That looks really good. And the Nendoroid Jax looks good too. Yeah, that's an insta buy. Where's the maid outfit though? 0 out of 10. We have... Oh, sorry. To answer your question, CRISPR103. Yes, I will be. So, the Age of Extinction review is going to be different. In the sense that I'm not gonna film a review video for it. I'm just gonna post the reaction highlights. Because within the reaction highlights, we do review the movie. So, I'm gonna still call it the review, but it is going to be the reaction highlights. So that will be the video.
Swivel here.
Thank you. So yeah, there will be no footage of me talking about it after the fact. It will just be us on the couch. We have J-Regzilla with the $1 through the stream element says, hey, no matter the quality or quantity of videos, we will all watch it because we are a bunch of brainwashed Jobby fans. But for real, you're great no matter how you cook them vids. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support and everyone else's support who also thinks this way. I'm bored with the $1 through the stream element says, hey, Jobby, hope you're enjoying this wonderful Wednesday. I'm in LA for Anime Expo right now. Just visited Stonewood Mall and got to try Galactic Challenge Airsoft Arcade. How's your sharpshooter with airsoft or Nerf guns? Not great. But also Stonewood Mall. Damn. That was my childhood mall. I would go there every weekend with my mom growing up. And we would always get nachos and Mrs. Fields cookies. Great stuff. But I haven't been there in a long time. So enjoy your time at Stonewood. Crazy stuff. And yeah, I do remember the fucking airsoft stuff. I never was good at it. I'm not a great shot. Alright. Okay, chat, let us continue here. Godzilla 1954 says, Jobby, I've been watching you for 9 years, and hopefully my angels watch over you and protect you from any stress. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, but they could only do so much. Stress is a natural part of life, and that's okay. It just depends on how you handle that stress and what you do with that stress that matters. Kenneth Travers says, my childhood mall sadly closed down years ago. We used to go see movies at their theater when we could. Ah, I loved watching movies at the mall. Jetstream Sam having nightmares about cheese says, babe, please do not be in the writer's seat. Please, please. I don't know if his ego will allow for that, but I hope that as well. If Michael Bay has to direct another Transformers movie, which apparently he is, can you please not write the goddamn thing? Let someone else write the movie and you direct, because Michael Bay is a great visual director. But don't let him write it, please, for the love of God. Ano Hitori with the $1 through the stream element says, this whole situation is like when the Beatles kept pumping album after album and did a shit ton of tours within like 4 years, but then they started focusing on making studio albums and stopped touring, focusing on the quality of their work instead. Well, I'm not gonna go so far as to compare myself to the fucking Beatles, but maybe it's comparable. We'll see what happens. Alright. I'm bored says, same. I had the Florin Mall as my childhood mall, and it had scary games like House of the Dead and Carnival. Ah, I fucking love both of those. House of the Dead more so, but I've played Carnival as well. So I never, so I did grow up in America, right? But my favorite mall memories were actually in Thailand. In Thailand, they had these great mega malls. There was one literally called The Mall, and that was so fucking cool. And it's still there. From the last time I went, it was still there. I don't know if it's still there now, but from like 8 years ago. It was still there. And the mall in Thailand is so fucking sick. It had a big ass theater and a great arcade section and a freaking water park on the roof. So fun. So that's what I think of when I think of the mall. But then, you know, you do have your quieter Stonewood Mall moments like nachos and Mrs. Fields with my mom and my sister. Anyway. Michael Cage says, because how Michael Bay's films get more money in the box office. It's true. Alright, chat. We got 4 minutes left. We got 4 minutes left, chat. Asian malls are amazing, I know, right? CRISPR103 says, do you remember an arcade game that you played the most in the past? Well, I suppose besides House of the Dead, because I mentioned that just now. Another arcade, Metal Slug. Oh, fuck, dude. I loved Metal Slug on the arcade. I would spend so much money on Metal Slug. Big Metal Slug fan. Sir Sethley, with $1 through the stream elements, says, missed the actual transformations. What do you think of the toys? Thinking about picking these up because I missed out on the Mastermind Creations Night Morpher figures because I was 13. And I now have adult money. Worth it. Optimus Prime is a really fun figure. Starscream, but they're both good. So, yeah, if you have the money, get it. It's not a bad purchase. It's just... I wish it was at least $10 cheaper, but not a bad purchase at all. They're good. They're good figures. Optimus Prime is better, for sure. Busy Orc says, virtual on at the arcade. I wonder if they made the mechs from the game into figures. I never heard about that, actually. 80 in the drawer says, I'm making a YouTube short about my custom disappearing guy. Hell yeah. Silly Fish says, how much does this cost again? $60! Link in the description, not sponsored. Croy says, I was on a trip to Thailand to meet my grandma. However, I was raised in Sweden and barely knew any Thai, so I could barely communicate without my mom's help. So I sat quietly eating pomelo. I love pomelo. That's my favorite fruit. One of my favorite fruits. And, I mean, same thing with me. I grew up here, so I grew up in America, sorry. So English is my primary language. And I needed my dad's help talking to my grandma. God rest her soul. Okay. Alright, chat. 1 minute left. Peru Kill says, Jobby Thai food mukbang one. Thank you. Now, go out the food before I read your member chat here. Thai food mukbang, that'll also be an option if this whole creative experiment doesn't work out. Slop content and mukbangs if my creative experiment doesn't work out. Anyway, Guatafook, thank you for renewing your membership for 26 months. My childhood mall moments come from either the South Bay Galleria or the Del Amo Mall. Lots of great memories. R.I.P. KB Toys. Oh, fun. KB Toys! That was one of my favorite aspects of Stonewood Mall. R.I.P. And South Bay Galleria and Del Amo Mall, those are great places as well. I've been to them a few times in my childhood. Okay. Alright, chat. We're about to be done. Last minute comments, last minute questions, last minute donations if you got them. Proto Lad, Jobicado, Hongicado. God damn. Okay. Blue Rodan says, remember the Pomni stream, the whole crash? Boy, do I remember it. The amazing digital crash out.
Swivel here.
Thank you. I'm bored with $1 through the stream element says. Virtual on a Sega's Mecha arcade game with cockpit levers to play with. The mechas are designed by Mr. Gundam Unicorn himself, Hajime Katoki. And they do have Plamo like from Wave and Kotobukiya. Awesome. Alright, chat. That is time. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to this old man rant about his existential midlife crisis. So appreciate you. Appreciate your continued support. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for donating and being members, like Lucy here, renewing their Legends class membership for 26 months. 26 months, by the way. I love this conversation. Fortunately, there are still some malls alive and well here in Seattle. I love going on a rainy day and hanging out. That's awesome. But yeah, appreciate everybody. Memberships, donations, patrons, all that good stuff. And even if you don't support me financially, at the very least, I thank you for watching the stream, liking it, subscribing to the channel so you don't miss another one. Maybe Friday stream, because 4th of July could be busy, could be loud, but we'll see what happens. Just keep an eye out on the community tab and subscribe to the main channel. Age of Extinction review guaranteed for July, so look forward to that. Age of Extinction movie review guaranteed. And besides that, we'll see what happens. What can we call this era of Jobby right now? The beginning of what? Midlife crisis era of Jobby.
Swivel here.
Thank you for subscribing. The era of taking my time with videos and potentially losing a lot of revenue, but who fucking cares? I need to do that before I lose my mind. All right. So thank you. Jobby, the midlife crisis, instrumentality era, the end of slop. Hopefully, right? Here's to not producing slop, except on this channel, of course. Anyway, what can I do? How can I end it? How can I end it? All right, it's about to be 4th of July. I could sing the national anthem. That's a good idea. Hold on. Ah, fuck! If I do stream up. Did you guys hear that? All right. Here's to another decade of making quality content, just like the guy. All right. Oh.